In this tip and trick, we're going to have a look at the capacity of this ice tray, and we're going to look at that using multiple solid bodies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a sketch on this top face over here, and because I've got auto project edges and sketch creation set in my application options, I've automatically created the sketch I want to use. You'll also notice that next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to extrude these profiles down. But in this block over here, there's this undercut that's been created by that ice logo in the middle, which we're going to have to take into account as well. Right, so I'm going to say I want to go to next. I want to create a new solid, and my terminator is going to be the ice tray, and I'll say OK. Okay, under my solid bodies over here now, you'll see I've got solid 1 and solid 2. Solid 1, I'm just going to quickly rename as tray. Solid 2 we're going to rename as ice. Okay, so we know which is which. I can also go into this solid over here, and we're going to just make it blue clear so that I can see the difference in the materials. And I can also at this stage get a mass, which would obviously be the same as my volume because we're working the density of 1 for the water. Right, if I switched off the tray and we came back around the back and we had a look at what was going on over there, you'll see that we've basically taken that profile and extruded it all the way down, and past the undercut over here we obviously have lost some material. So to recover that, what we're going to do is turn the tray back on, and I'm now going to create a work plane offset from my XZ plane, so coming this way somewhere over there, and I'm going to create a new sketch on that plane. And I'm just going to turn off my ice tray quickly, and I'm going to hit F7 to slice my graphics. At this stage I'm going to say project cut edges. That's going to give me lines past all of those shapes, and I'll turn my tray back on. And what I'm going to say now is extrude that shape there to next. Okay, choosing the ice tray as my terminator. I can see I should have a little arrow. So if I rotate that around, yeah, there's my little arrow telling me that it's going into the ice tray, and I can then say OK. Okay, once that's happened, I might just want to turn off that work plane, and we'll turn off the tray again very quickly just to have a look at what's happened. So that's now filled in the back end over there. Because this is symmetrical, I can just use a mirror solid to mirror these across. So we'll just add in those ones there, and we'll do the same thing again over here. Okay, so I've now got basically my ice tray filled. You'll see that the undercut is now filled up nicely, so you can actually see the shape of where that undercut would have gone into the tray, and we can then turn the tray itself back on as well. Okay, I can go back into my ice tray, and I can actually go and have a look at its properties. So if I hit update, I'll actually see the mass there, and that would actually give me sort of a mass of the water in kilos, I suppose. Or there's my volume, so I can see that it's 387 milliliters basically, and that would be my objective reached. Thank you for having a look.